really give yourself the opportunity to dream and don't limit yourself. Put it out into the universe and then call it in. If you don't ask for what you want, you don't get what you want. What do you want for 2025? What do you want the future? I hate to break things up in just one year, but what would you like to accomplish in this year? Because these years just build up on themselves, right? We have a certain amount of years on this planet. They just happen anyways. So when you chunk it down, it seems like a year is a long time, but in the scheme of things, it really isn't. And so I think it's nice to have these goals to kind of reach for. And what would you like to experience? What do you want for yourself? Instead of just living in status quo and being stuck in a job that you don't love, where you're just putting in the time and they're getting the best of your years, what would you rather be doing? So I know it's pretty extreme, but this is the theme that I'm getting from so many ladies lately is they are miserable, they're stuck, and they just have so many more years in this job and then they can retire. And I'm like, well, what are you doing in the meantime? You're not living because you're not willing to make a change and change things up. So that's been a theme for so many people. And I talked to somebody 2 days ago who said, my job is killing me. I quit my job last month. And I'm like, finally, find a fun lady, right? We're taking some action and not being stuck there. So, and she's going to have to sell her truck because she can't afford the car payment. So I'm not saying like everybody quit your job, because there are some ramifications from that, but she already feels so much relief from not having to go. She's in the nursing industry. She says it hasn't been the same since COVID. And she's like, it is soul sucking. So for her to recognize that was amazing. Nina, do you have anything to add?
I just wanted
Yep.
to comment that I love the idea of having one word to kind of like make the focal point of the vision board. I hadn't seen that before, so I really like that. I've been studying a lot in Canva. I have a little side business that I'm trying to grow into a big business so I can quit that soul sucking job. So kind of funny you did go there, something just meant to happen. Um, and I've been spending a lot of time learning on Canva. So this will be a great little project for me to do. I've been in real estate for about 28 years and I just got my broker's license in Florida, which is something I've wanted to do for years and years. It's bucket list vision board. It's been on there for a while, but I finally accomplished it in 2024. So I'm really proud of that because it was not easy. My husband's been really, really helpful helping me set up the business and the LLC and the website and everything. I just want to have a really great product to market. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I love Canva is easy, once you get used to it. And ChatGPT could probably help with that as well.
Oh, I love ChatGPT.
I know this is so off topic, but I think that people that don't embrace this technology are just going to get left behind. I don't think that there's a world where this does not exist. It's kind of like the automobile, and that's how big. And I know some people are scared of it, but I don't think it's all bad. I don't think it's all great, right? I think definitely some things we're going to have to be discerning about what we see and do we believe that. I think that's very important, that you don't just take for face value something that you read on the internet or something that you see. I think we have to have more critical thinking about what are we seeing and not being led like sheep, to a certain idea. I think that's going to be super, super important. But also like for your business, for my business, ChatGPT is just godsend.
And you have to use it as a tool. It can't replace your creativity. And, I still have to go in and edit and read everything that it tells me, copy and paste, and there you go. So I think that's where people get in trouble.
You can see ChatGPT in content, like anytime there's a rocket ship, like nobody's using the rocket ship, right? Only ChatGPT uses the rocket ship. And what's another one? So ChatGPT will do a lot of lines, what's called a hyphen rather than a comma. And so when you see that, like that's not the way that we type, and ChatGPT will never use ... I would rather use a ... than or a comma rather than a hyphen. That's what you call it. So you can kind of see like who's using GPT and all the little emojis and stuff like that.
I agree. I feel like I know when I'm reading something that isn't original.
Yeah, so having that discernment, I think, is going to be really, really important. The thing is, the problem lies in the sheep, the ones that are following, right? That will believe anything. And I guess what can you do for them? Well, I'll wrap this up. Thank you so much, Dina. Nice to connect with you. And please share your vision board with me when you're done. I'd love to see it. I'll get mine spruced up and then I'll post mine too.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye.